Hello, my name is Kevin. I'm a lawyer with 15 years of experience, and now I will tell you what to do if your Airbnb background check has failed. Airbnb is engaged in providing short-term housing rental services worldwide, allowing property owners to rent their premises to tourists and travelers. One of the key tasks of Airbnb is to ensure safety and trust between hosts and guests, for which the company has implemented a system of checks for criminal records among platform users. These checks are conducted to minimize risks and create a safe environment, which includes excluding individuals with certain types of convictions. Airbnb collaborates with Inflection Risk Solutions, a company specializing in background checks and risk analysis. This practice allows Airbnb to effectively identify users with a criminal record that may pose a threat to the community. It is important to note that such measures are aimed not only at protecting the physical safety of platform participants, but also at maintaining a high level of trust within the Airbnb community. How does Airbnb conduct criminal record checks? The background check process on Airbnb, involving Inflection Risk Solutions, unfolds in several key stages to ensure safety and trust within the platform. Here's how it happens. Initiation of the check. When a user registers on Airbnb, or in certain cases after registration, a background check process may be initiated. This can happen automatically or as a result of certain signals requiring additional scrutiny. Data collection. Inflection Risk Solutions, Airbnb's partner for background checks, begins collecting available public data about the user. This includes information from open sources, court records, criminal databases, and other relevant sources. Analysis of information. The collected information is analyzed for the presence of convictions, especially those that may pose a threat to the safety of the Airbnb community. Special attention is given to serious crimes, such as violence, sexual offenses, fraud, and serious property crimes. Decision-making. Based on the data analysis, Airbnb decides whether the user poses a potential threat to the community. This can lead to user account deactivation in case of serious convictions that violate the platform's safety policy. Notifying the user. If a decision is made to deactivate an account as a result of the check, Airbnb notifies the user about the reasons for such a decision. Opportunity to appeal. Airbnb provides users with the opportunity to appeal the deactivation decision if they believe an error has occurred, or they can provide additional evidence of their innocence or change of circumstances. This process emphasizes Airbnb's commitment to maintaining high safety and trust standards in its community. Collaboration with Inflection Risk Solutions allows the platform to effectively identify potential risks while offering users means to appeal and clarify the results of checks. Reasons for account deactivation on Airbnb: errors, convictions, misunderstandings, and solutions. Reasons your account on Airbnb might have been deactivated due to a conviction include not only the presence of serious crimes in the past, but also a number of other circumstances. Let's consider additional reasons that could lead to such a development, including errors in the verification process. Errors in background check data. Sometimes deactivation occurs due to incorrect data obtained during the background check. This can be caused by name coincidences, errors in databases, or incorrect information processing. If Airbnb reports a conviction that does not actually exist, it's important to immediately contact the company and provide evidence to correct the error. Outdated information about the conviction. Your account may be deactivated based on information about a conviction that has already been expunged or annulled. In such cases, providing official documents proving your legal status change may help restore your account. Minor or irrelevant convictions. Sometimes account deactivation may be associated with convictions that Airbnb considers potentially dangerous, even if they were for minor or irrelevant violations. In such cases, explaining the context and circumstances may help reconsider the decision. Convictions not involving violence or fraud. In some cases, accounts are deactivated due to convictions that do not include violence or fraud, but which Airbnb deemed sufficient for deactivation for community safety reasons. For example, convictions for driving under the influence or minor legal violations that Airbnb may consider in the context of overall safety. Lack of transparency or completeness of information. Sometimes accounts are deactivated due to the lack of necessary information or the unreliability of the data provided during registration. If Airbnb suspects that a user has concealed information about a conviction, this can lead to deactivation. Automatic deactivations. In some cases, Airbnb security systems, based on algorithms, may automatically deactivate accounts based on certain alarming signals. Although these measures are aimed at protecting the community, they can also lead to erroneous deactivations. In the event of account deactivation for any of the above reasons, users have the right to request a review of the decision. To do this, it is necessary to provide Airbnb with all the necessary documents and evidence refuting the reason for deactivation or confirming a change in the situation. Effective communication with Airbnb and providing complete and accurate information are key factors in the process of restoring access to the account. Step-by-step guide when Airbnb account deactivated. Criminal record. Faced with the deactivation of your account on Airbnb due to a conviction, it's important not to lose composure and act strategically. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you restore access to your account or appeal Airbnb's decision using information about Airbnb's collaboration with inflection risk solutions and the verification processes, including assessing how long a background check on Airbnb takes. Check the notification from Airbnb. Carefully read the letter from Airbnb explaining the reasons for your account deactivation. Sometimes the reason may be related not only to the presence of a conviction, but also to errors in the background check process. Gather necessary documents. If you believe that your account was deactivated by mistake or your conviction should not affect your ability to use Airbnb, prepare all relevant documents. These could be certificates of no criminal record, documents confirming the expungement or cancellation of the conviction. Contact Airbnb support. Use the feedback form on the Airbnb website or the contact information from the notification to reach out to customer support. Explain the situation and provide all necessary documents supporting your position. Explain the circumstances in detail. If your conviction does not affect your reliability as an Airbnb user, explain in detail the circumstances related to your case. Indicate why you believe you should be restored to the rights of using the platform. Wait for Airbnb's decision. After contacting customer support, you will need to wait for Airbnb to review your case. The review time may vary, but it's important to maintain patience and be ready for further dialogue. Appeal the decision if necessary. If Airbnb's initial decision is not in your favor and you insist on your right, explore the possibility of appealing with the support of lawyers. These steps will help you navigate the complex situation of account deactivation on Airbnb due to a conviction, giving you a chance to restore access to the platform or at least receive a clear explanation of the decision. Why you should contact our law firm if you have problems with account deactivation on Airbnb. We specialize in defending users' rights using our experience with FCRA legislation. Our services are free for clients, as payment is made by the opposing party in case of case initiation. Our approach is individual to each client, and we are proud of hundreds of successful cases and million-dollar compensations received by our clients. Real stories: how errors in criminal record checks on Airbnb can change lives. Here are a few real stories highlighting how such errors can change the lives of platform users. Jake's story. After Airbnb says I have a criminal record and reported that he had a criminal record, Jake lost the opportunity to rent out his apartment, which was his main source of income. The error occurred due to a name coincidence with another person. It took several months to resolve the situation and restore the account, but the financial losses and stress left their mark. Emily's story. Emily faced account deactivation before an important trip when Airbnb incorrectly identified her as a person with a criminal record. The lack of access to the service made trip planning extremely difficult and led to additional accommodation expenses. Mark's story. Mark was denied rental housing through Airbnb because the criminal record check showed incorrect data. The situation put significant psychological pressure on Mark, undermining his trust in online platforms. Sarah's story. Sarah lost the opportunity to use Airbnb for planning her honeymoon when the system mistakenly identified her as a person with a criminal record. Resolving the issue took significant time, resulting in the need to adjust plans. Tom's story. Tom faced an unexpected deactivation of his Airbnb account due to an error in the criminal record check system. Without the ability to quickly resolve the situation, Tom had to cancel planned trips, leading to financial losses and a spoiled vacation. The importance of access to quality legal support in such cases cannot be overstated, as it helps restore justice and return people the opportunity to use the platform without unfounded restrictions. Restore your account on Airbnb. If your Airbnb account was unexpectedly deactivated due to errors in the criminal record check process, our law firm offers professional assistance in restoring justice and access to the platform. Relying on deep knowledge of FCRA law and successful experience with similar cases, we provide free support to our clients, ensuring the restoration of your account. Don't let misunderstandings and errors limit your opportunities on Airbnb. Our contact information is in the description. If you like the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Take care and succeed.